we're live.
Okay.
Not
Good morning.
the
Good morning. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and stream it.
yeah. Hello all. We're just coming and popping in to hang out and chat. We have no plans, no projects. We all have different things going on, but we figured to come out on a Wednesday morning and hang out, chat, and see what everybody's up to. I know it's weird to see us on Wednesdays.
Yeah, especially yeah. I'm never available on Wednesdays, so. One second. Okay. All right. So, Jess, you see my new wall?
I see it. It's a perfect spot to put it. Perfect spot.
Well,
good morning, Lakeisha.
Oh, good morning. Good morning. Again, we're just here. We're just chatting, filling some orders. We're not doing anything. We have no agenda whatsoever. We just haven't been on in quite a while. Hey, GB. I don't know if anybody guess y'all know I'm on technically bed rest, but it's not. I'm not really in a bed. I'm just not using my hips. I'm having some issues that they're trying to get straightened out, and it's taking a while. So that's the only reason I'm home today. Jess is always off on Wednesdays, but yeah, that's what we home. Hey, Jessie. Good morning. Good morning.
DB, we just kind of did a pop-up live. We were like, oh, we're just hanging out, crafting, talking. We're like, we'll come on live. I have to leave in like a little over an hour and a half anyway because I have to take my daughter to soccer. She can't.
Yeah, I gotta go get more medicine to see if I can't make this because it didn't work. I woke up this morning and it was like, oh my gosh, I felt like I was back at square one this morning. So anyway, I'm having some issues with my hips, and I'm taking some shots. They've put me on bed rest, or I ain't going to sit in bed. But then my husband left, so somebody's gonna bring the dogs outside. Somebody's gonna feed them. Somebody, and my daughter works all week. I mean, it's not like so.
Good morning,
hey, Kristen. How are you? How are you? So y'all, look at my new wall. My husband and my son made me. I'm so excited and proud of it. They did a good job.
But why do you need a new wall?
Because I gotta I have a new pull and buy machine, 15 needle, and I'm excited. I've been playing with it, practicing. Matter of fact, I did 2 orders this morning with it, with my buy. I've been kind of keeping it hush until I know what I'm doing. But I'm now an affiliate with Rich Word. So I'll be doing all the links, and I've been recording the setup and all that. But I will tell y'all one thing. These things are heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. So good morning, Renee. So anyway, my husband and my son put this thing together. Well, I'm not sure what my husband was thinking, because he had this thing all the way across. But he had it going up and down. Like this is 2 pieces actually. What's on back there? Because he had it all on one, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to have a ladder to get to the goddamn thread. What? At what point did I need a 6-foot tall? Like, bro, back it down a notch. I said, can we? And then my son comes and he said, yeah, Dad, let's just cut it in half and we'll do this. But okay, y'all go right ahead. So, and they did.
That's really good.
And then so I ended up having to move my my machine, which is not an easy feat. And ended up moving my desk everywhere, and then I ended up moving. See, Donald made me this table too. This big table. I have full use now that I'm doing all the quilting stuff. I got full use of the table. So I'm excited about that. I feel a whole lot, and I can go and grab my because my sewing machine found its way into the kitchen or the dining room, and you didn't find its way back. So so there's that. Whenever we did the purse sew along or whatever, yeah, I never brought it back in here. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm eating this part. Yeah, all these steroids and prednisones and cortisones and everything else has got my stomach feeling like, ooh, yeah. So anyway, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to have it.
Good morning, Miss Sharon. Thanks for coming in.
Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Melody.
Good morning, Precious Pieces.
Good
Again,
morning.
we're just here hanging out, no agenda,
Yeah.
just kind of.
Yeah.
We both had orders to fill. So
I
I'm
do
working on a few of I'm actually doing more of the do-it-yourself laser sign kits.
Good job.
Where they can special order them with their name, and I'll just send them all the blanks.
I did a few of those. I made one for Connie, my sister-in-law. I made one for her and sent it with her. She wanted the wood one, and then my other sister-in-law wanted the sublimation one. So
this is the one that I made for myself.
Yeah, I haven't done I haven't done the middle yet. Mine's done. I just got to finish gluing it.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I kept mine all out as one piece. So I
didn't. That was the original one I did, the very, very first one, when I was having so much trouble with my machine and whatever. But yeah, let me tell you what I did do. Okay, so on my buy, which I'm gonna tell you all this later. So I gotta oil where the bobbin is every day, and I've got to oil my where the needles drop. There's 2 spots I have to oil once a week, so I have to take this thing off, the front panel off, every time I want to do that. And then, I have to take it off. What?
Is traffic getting better now that school started?
No.
Like for this time? Because now, if I would leave at 9:30, I would get there like.
Sorry, y'all. Hold on.
Thank you, Melody. So those are what I'm selling. So people are ordering them through me.
Mm-hmm. If I were to leave,
Lakeisha, do you want me to show you how I do mine? Because I use Leonardo Design Studio software, weld it, and then take it into WeCreate. I can do a quick run through and show you how I attach it.
So then I went on my WeCreate and I made this for myself. So this will replace this. I won't ever have to take it off anymore off the front, which this was just a test one. I'm going to do a different one. And I made the holes where I can stick the oil in, and and you just screw it on like a platelet.
Yeah.
So
using your resources wisely.
Yeah. And this is acrylic. WeCreate acrylic, so it does cut through.
Oh, it's not like the blue white one.
No, this is the actual WeCreate. I got from WeCreate the acrylic.
Yeah, that's the one I have.
Yeah,
I have that. I got that set. I think
it's the only one that will actually cut all the way through. So that's what
it cuts nicely all the way through.
Yes. Well, it cuts it without making a major chaos. Let me say that.
Yeah, so, but like I said, using your resources wisely.
Yeah,
that's the way to do it. That's how crafters work.
Right. So, but anyway, that's I got going on. I've been in my especially now that I'm kind of locked to the chair. I can't walk because I like to sew and everything standing. I like doing everything standing, and that might be part of my issues. Is I like to stand to sew, stand to all the cutting and stuff I do, and I got ceramic tile floors, but they're concrete, right? So that's hey Rondra. Hey, Miss Alice. So that, and I'm sure that was given. I found out I have. I thought I just had stood too long and whatever, but I went and had some X-rays and MRIs done, and I have a lot of arthritis in both of my hips. And they're trying to get. And he said I just waited too long. It. And they said, when did this start? Well, years ago. I've had hip issues, not hip issues, but my hips hurt for years. It's not like today was something new, you know. So, but this it took me down. Like it really took me down, you know. And it was like, and then
Connie's in there yelling at you.
huh?
Connie.
I am resting. I'm not standing. I'm sitting. But being I got stuck sitting, I've been working on my finishing up my quilt. I don't even know where I finished my scarecrow one. It didn't turn out perfect, but it's mine. I love it, you know. And I
Kristen,
need.
I am gonna try that shoe. I was gonna try it today. This afternoon after I get all my orders done. I'm gonna try that. But I've got working on a chicken runner, so I guess hold another one of my chicken runners.
I'm looking for that. Looking. And why can't I ever find anything?
Then this one.
No, I'm not looking at y'all straight on. I'm looking for something in my email. Okay, let me turn over. Sorry, y'all. So this Saturday I'll be coming on. Jess has another.
Yeah, we got another event.
Another event. You send that thing to me again, or could you? Because I need to start using Gmail on everything. Oh, I got some business taken care of. I'm a reseller now. Yay! And I don't know if anybody heard me a while ago. I'm now a Rich Word affiliate. Rich Word.
I was trying to find your link, but I didn't see your link in there. I think I only have it in the text message.
Just bought off my link. I was so excited. I was like, oh, look. You know, it's cool. I thought it was cool.
Okay, let me send this to get it to Stacy real quick, and then Lakeisha, I will walk through how I do my signs.
Yeah, do the where you don't cut them out in the.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the welded version
because the first time I did it I'm gonna just tell y'all I did it. I painted it. It looks so cute because I'm a glitter girl. I love all the glitter stuff. Yeah, yeah, it's still sitting on my cabinet because I have not glued my letters back on. So I might burn that again today. But I do want to. I want to make another one of these in a color. I was thinking to see if I could paint the inside of that instead of. I was kind of thinking if I could do it with some acrylic. But I'm just not pulling out acrylic. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like I'm good enough for all that. No. And it's not that I feel bad. Honestly, it's not. It's not that I feel bad. It's I just hurt. You know.
Yeah. Well, pain makes you feel bad. Generally, you don't feel good when you're in pain.
You know, and that's what I'm telling them. I said I wasn't sick until y'all started working with me because now I'm sick because all the dad's gun cortisone crap y'all giving me, and I'm diabetic, bro. Leave me alone.
Yep.
Leave me alone. And then it feels like everybody in my family's falling apart right now. Then you know, they say, oh, you have to stay on bed rest, blah 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 blah. Not bed rest, but off your feet. I ain't saying bed rest. I refuse. And they're saying to you know, stay on bed rest or whatever. But what am I going to do with my dogs? You know, I mean, Donald is gone. I don't have. This looks terrible. I was gonna do that. I was gonna paint it. Look how shaky my hand is.
Steroids will do that to you because it makes
Huh?
blood sugar crazy.
Well, and I'm not sleeping. And I'm not sleeping on top of it. So I got, I got a whole lot of crazy going on.
Ah,
A whole lot of crazy going on. One thing, and we're almost finished with we are really, really close to finishing our so long. I did for the spring showers with Miss Shay Shay. I'm almost done with that. And oh y'all, I don't know if y'all signed up, but Miss Sean's doing another sew along quilt thing. She you got to go sign up on her Facebook page, and it brings you to, like, if you're purchasing something, but it's not. It's free. Obviously, she has it set up as free. But yeah, she's this time we're doing the quilt looks pretty cool. It's called a 3-yard quilt is what it is. You get 1 yard of 3 different colors, and it's going to be like a patch pattern thing. Really cute.
whoa, real. Why is it not sharing just the screen? Why do I have to share the entire screen? Why can't I just share the one window?
Because it says.
All right.
Because it said nope.
All right, so I'm going to just do a quick tutorial on how I use Leonardo Design Studio to make my signs, the craft room signs. So I just go,
It is possible to do it in WeCreate, but it's so much easier just to go into a different software, and it doesn't have to be Leonardo.
I use
You can
Leonardo
do an SVG and shoot it out.
Yep, I use it in Leonardo Design Studio because I'm more familiar with that. So when I use the craft room sign that I downloaded off of Creative Fabrica, I always use the solid filled sign, not the one that says laser cut. It's white. I don't know why it always comes out white. But I use the solid fill, and then I just drag and drop it into Leonardo Design Studio. Comes in as an SVG. So you want the edible artwork. And I hit apply, and then we can get rid of this, and then it brings it up. So then to add a name to the center, I just pick a name. Let's do, what do I want to do? I'll do Jess's just because it's. Now the trick with these is when you put your name in there, if you have a lot of Y's or a G that goes lowercase, it's kind of hard to do those in one of these signs. So I highly recommend making it capitalized across the top. So like if I was to do like Stacy's name,
yeah,
the Y goes below the line, I would do it all capitalized. Because if you don't, then it's going to go below the line. It's going to make it a mess.
Yeah, Jess and I had was practicing on mine a couple weeks ago, whatever, and
yeah, Lady Blueberry.
How many fonts did we go through before we got one that would actually hold?
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
So you had to find one thick enough because you remember. I mean, because it is cutting it, and the board's only 3 millimeters, so it's not like it's a thick design.
Yeah. And then you just kind of play with it to find exactly what, why is that not deleting? So because of mine, I actually think I did, I think I did mine all, no, I didn't do mine all in capitals. Because I
know we use it, something funky. Something funky.
I actually used, yeah, something funky. I don't remember what it was.
Something funky.
I used the fresh mango that I got off Creative Fabrica as well. I like that with the Yeah, use something funky on yours.
I'm always looking for fonts. Which one you like? You said name it.
It's called Fresh Mango.
Fresh Mango. I go and download all these fonts. I go and buy all these from that Dollar deal, and I never load any of them. And it's like I got to do better. I got to be better, do better.
Yeah, you would have fonts for days if you loaded them all.
I know. And like when I go on WeCreate, I hardly have any in there. I was like, what?
I have a cranky cat going off in the background.
Okay, so do I have embroidery people up in this joint? While Jess is pulling out a font. Oh, you ready?
No, well, I was looking at the chat. I was loading the chat to see if anybody had any questions because I can't see it on my screen.
Oh well, here I can't see it out, but I'll come in here. What was it? What was the gift, Rondrea? What did Rondrea get? Because her niece stole it.
Rondrea?
Yeah. Said at Jess, I got
maybe I think she got one of my my tool holders. I think she put that on my.
Hey, Renee, she put. Yeah, hold on a second. Renee, Miss Sean put that on yesterday, or in the middle of the night or early this morning. I know it was like crazy hours because I can't have. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, good morning, Keisha. Good morning, Marissa. Let's see. Look, Kiki, did you have any? Hey, Rosalind, I didn't see you in here, babe. Hey, Meredith. Good morning, y'all. Excuse, but I'm here. Okay. Did you have any questions so far about what she's done other than opening it, finding a font, and making sure the font's big enough to touch, so you don't have too much?
Yeah. Well, I'll show what happens. So, with Lady. Well, I can just put Lady. That works too. So see how it goes below the sign? I mean, if you want it like that, you can weld it and get rid of all that stuff. But it's just easier when you have the G's and the Y's lowercase, if you just made them all uppercase and attached it to because then you can read it better as well. But personal preference, you just do what you'd like, whatever you want to look at. All right, so after I get the font, they're separated. I line it up in the center of my sign. And then I just make sure, because it's going to be on another piece, I would apply it to a backboard. I can just attach the bottom only on this. I don't have to attach the top, except for the J, obviously, because it goes up to the top. And then I want to make sure I attach the apostrophe because you don't want to have to make it so we can see it here. Make sure it's on the line of the actual piece. So then after you get those lined up how you want them, you highlight both of them. You go down here to where right next to where the double boxes are, and you click weld. Now, when I export it and I make it, take it into Recreate to cut on the laser, it's going to cut one solid piece and not individual letters on your name. So you would just go to File, Export Artwork, make sure it says SVG, save it wherever you want, like on your desktop or whatnot, and then you can just drag and drop it into the Recreate and cut it as one solid piece instead of the individual letters where you have to glue it. Well, where'd we go? There we go. Good morning, Jennifer.
The email you sent me?
Yeah.
Empty.
What?
There's nothing in it.
Okay, let me try again.
I feel like I'm so close.
Like you're close?
My hair lady for my dogs. I got an email.
Yeah.
I got a message a while ago going, "You bringing the dogs today?" No, unless I can do a drive-by.
How often do you get them?
Well, Merlin has to be groomed quite often. He's thick. His hair gets thick, and because he's part poodle. So and like right now he's dying. It's so hot. So
Yeah.
we decided we're gonna go ahead and let her shave him, get it all off, and it'll grow back come the winter. So I painted this, but I still don't like it. So I might do some permanent vinyl on it, or where the name goes.
Yeah.
So I seen some people do this, and they did it with like clear acrylic, or the acrylic with all the glitter and all that. Well, our wheat grays won't cut that acrylic, so I have to make it fancy on my own. All right, Jessica, did you send it? No.
I'm gonna send it from my phone because for some reason
Jennifer, my husband made that. You like it? Yeah, I that's what I said. I bought the new by 15 needle machine. I haven't had it. The week I left for Applique Getaway, I got it that week, and with the purchase, they gave me a bunch of thread, and I was like, I had to get it off the floor because I kept tripping over it. So yeah, I changed it up. My husband made it. At first, he wanted to make me a 6-foot wall. I said, "How about we go 6 foot across, not 6 foot up and down? How about that?" Crazy. He's built almost everything in here. Well, y'all know he does all all of the cutting boards and stuff. And then, but he made me this table, and I can actually I can adjust the table, like the way he has it. It's not actually connected, so I can push these out or pull them in the legs. That way, I can store stuff under here, and or take everything out and use it as another table. And that's what I've been doing, using it as a sewing machine, where my sewing machine table was in here. And then I have warped so many of these expensive mats with heat. I actually have a ironing station now. I have it just back here in this corner. That's the only place I iron is back there. And
Hi,
then
Jesse.
I got a new mat coming to not and hopefully I won't warp it. So I got it by itself, and I got my HGV bronze back there. But I got my big press in the kitchen in my breakfast room if I need it. And so, but I did buy this little thing yesterday to start putting all my all these blocks and squares and all that we've been getting for all these quilts and stuff. So that's fun.
You get pre-cut squares and stuff?
No, I got the little fat quarters. That's what I call them, little squares. I got a bunch of fat quarters that I've picked up like at Walmart or just all over the place. No particular place, just all over. And I'm just getting a lot of material. Now I will tell you, I had to clean out a lot of stuff out of here. Now I got vinyl, y'all. I don't even know what half of it is. I got loads and loads and loads of vinyl. I've got to go and start cutting corners out and try to figure out what it is. Whether it's HTV or permanent or whatever. So, but yeah, rearranging over here, trying to fit everything in. I don't know if I can show you on my I think my computer will let me do it. Let me. Let's see. Yeah, there she is. That's what I call Big Bertha. Yeah, ignore the walls. I haven't cleaned those t-shirts out. I'm trying to figure out who I owe those t-shirts to because they're not mine. You see, I got Big Bertha right there. I call her Big Bertha because I used to have an aunt. Her name was Bertha, and she had a big old booty, and she demanded respect. So that's what my. I don't name my. Jess, you're mute.
There we go. Fix.
Okay. Yeah.
Hit the
That's it.
keyboard.
And then I still have on my that top shelf. I don't know if you ever noticed, Jess, on my very top shelf back there. I do have like that's all the stuff that all the different things we've done with Delonda, all the different little projects.
Oh yeah. Look at
Challenges.
you getting all organized.
Huh?
Look at you getting all organized.
Anyway, this is what I talk about. This is my little brother, still lover. Still wouldn't change it for nothing. And then, but I'm still afraid of. I say afraid. I'm not afraid, but I am at the same time. Hey, I forgot this. I forgot this computer's touch.
Yes,
Touching me took off.
OSB, I do sell those craft room signs, like a do it yourself sign. Like I cut it out. I give a front piece and then the back piece, so you can color it or paint it however you want, and you can glue it to the back. I do sell those like that, and I've sold quite a few of them here lately.
But she also, it can also cut out the sign and with the sublimation material, and you sublimate it to whatever color you want.
Yeah, if you wanted sublimation with that's what I did with my other one. So I can show you on the other one.
Okay, I was fixing to get it, but I can't. I don't know where it's at.
So this one right here is the sublimation, the PYD Life sublimation board that I cut out with. Let's see if I can make it so you can actually see it. So again, this is the PYD sublimation boards that you can buy off Amazon. I think Patrice did them forever ago. We had them a long time, but I cut it out and then I sublimated. I went to Creative Fabrica and just got a background and then sublimated it right on top to make it the colors, and then it makes it shiny because it is the sublimation, so it's automatically shiny and mirrory.
I don't know where I did with my sublimation sign. It was in here when it was on that wall. So whenever Donald moved everything around, it's probably God only knows. So here's my quilt. I finished that. Were they 2 days ago? But I did this blue jean material, and it wasn't nice on. It was thick. It was chick. So I had to. I kind of flipped the machine a little bit, but I like it. I think it's cute. It's mine. So actually, my dog thinks it's theirs, but no.
Jennifer, I do that. I sell do-it-yourself coloring kits. I do it like for Christmas and stuff for the ornaments. For the wooden ornament.
We do, and name tags too. We'll that's what I mean, I have all that too. I do the like name tags, and then if they want, like you can do just the family name where it's from, and then sell those like that. I sold a lot of those, the wooden ones from Christmas. Also did a lot of pre-kits for money holders, like the discount gift card. We did a bunch of those for birthdays and Christmas and stuff like that. So the thing with all of this, thank you, Jesse. Thank you, DB. The thing with all this is where your cost is, if I have to paint it or not. That's the part. But there, no, I don't mind painting. I'm gonna be honest. It don't bother me to paint at all. Matter of fact, when I did the sign, I said, I said I don't. I have a lot of I have the chalk paints, the actual chalk paints, which I think works better on the wood than the other. It doesn't look as I think it looks more vibrant if when you use it on the wood. I
Yeah.
say vibrant. The wood don't suck it in as hard as the you do and all that other stuff, because I tell you what, that chalk paint does suck it in.
Alice, I have not put it in my store yet, but I can if you would like to buy one. I'll put it on my website for you.
So, anyways, all right. You sent it again?
Yep.
Let me try it again.
These eggs are going to be the death of me on this chicken. I keep looking away, and then it gets stuck. It's telling me you need to pay attention. Get with the program here.
Yeah, I got to get a bunch of stuff together to get ready for that big craft show that I do in November. So I'm kind of slowly trying to decide what all I want to do, for it.
My scissors. What the heck?
I didn't get anything, Jeff. What email you sent it to?
The Stacy.
Bear.
The one that you saw send all your stuff.
Always, yeah.
Yep.
For some reason, I'm not getting it. Oh no, that's all. It's Berry Allwood. So.
Let me see.
Is Kelly in here? Kelly Wyatt. Did she come in? I think she's stalking me. Reason I think she's stalking me is because I was looking up a table runner that I wanted to do. And she sent me a pattern for a table runner at the exact same time I was looking at a table runner. I was like, are you stalking me?
Try your Lady Blue Bear Gmail.
Ma'am? Okay.
The Gmail for Lady Blue Bear.
Gmail.
Might take a minute to send to you. Good morning, Faker McFake. Good morning, Miss Porgy Town. Isn't it your birthday today?
Happy birthday. Oh, today's Patrice's birthday, too. I forgot about that.
Yep. What the heck happened to my... Losing my mind. That's all. Just one... Cannot find my scissors I just had. See, back to the scissor conundrum. Yep.
Maybe we can't do it this way.
The other way I could try is doing a Google Drive.
Because this makes no sense. I've never had it. I don't think I've ever had an issue. It's like there's nothing even attached. It's just odd.
It says it's attached on mine. The first one didn't, but the second one did. So what's everybody working on?
Everybody's
about an hour before I gotta go take my daughter to be a soccer coach. Jesse, you're not working on anything?
I shouldn't be working on anything. No, I should be working on something other than trying to find this file.
Wonder why it's being so ridiculous?
I don't know why it's doing that. It's new.
I wonder if it's because it takes long. So you're actually getting the email, just not the file?
Well, on the first one, I got no. Yeah, I'm getting everything but what you're attaching. Let me see if I can find the one you sent last time. Let me go back.
Good old technology. Sorry, I think I'm missing something.
Steroids give you headaches because I sure got one. Poof. I think it's giving me a like my hands are got like rashes on all of a sudden. I'm wondering,
Keisha, are you on Justice Craft Therapy or Stacy's Lady Bear?
for what?
No, it looks like she's on mine. She says she's not seeing any chat. A lot, because it looks like a lot of them are on your channel. That's why. You have to be on either or. Keisha, in the chat, I think a lot of people are on Stacy's.
I don't know. I just knew. Let's see. I've went all the way back to Father's Day and can't find that other one.
Hold on, I'm trying to see if I can take them and put them in a Google Drive. Well, don't get in too much trouble, Keisha.
Yes, she did.
I think she's at work. She's in the bushes at work. She said she shouldn't be too interactive, and I'm assuming that's it because she's at work.
There's I seen there's a couple of challenges. People are bringing back challenges to their shows, to their
Yeah, who's doing a challenge?
I had just seen it that like people were starting to come back with doing challenges and stuff like that. I like challenges. I like doing them. I missed a couple of. I don't know. It just like keeps it fresh in your head of how to work something that you don't work every day. You know.
Yep. You keeping you outside your box. Sometimes they do random stuff, and it's like, oh, I've never done that before.
I mean, sometimes even though a lot of times I don't have time to do something like that, but I still always try to make time.
Maybe we need to do our own little challenge.
Yeah. How to?
I just send a file and make it work.
Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much.
Good morning, Miss Niall.
Did you send it in the Google now?
Yeah, it's uploading.
Good morning, Miss Niall. Oh, man. I look like a tragedy.
Tragedy?
Me. I'm like, dang, I can't believe you came on like this. You do any AI stuff?
Have I?
Yeah. Do you
Not really.
Hey, you seen brother came out with a brand new machine?
Brother did?
Yeah. He did it. They came out with a new I don't know what it is. If this is it, is this the new one, the Celeste CX1E? Is that what the new one is? I don't know.
Okay, I sent you a link in your I know it's on your phone. I don't know. I could try on Facebook. Do you want me to send it through the messenger on Facebook? Evelyn, when you send a file on email, make sure you check the include chat attachment box.
Hey, it's making me get it approved.
Okay.
You. Now I got my phone attached to my computer right now, so I can get it. There we go.
Niall says 3 new ones: 1 sewing and quilting, and 2 embroidery machines.
Huh?
Not was it Niall said there's 3 new ones.
3 new brother machines? Oh, I was listening to Miss sewing machine threads, pouches with threads, and they were saying about it this morning on her live, and I was like, I'm sure there's embroidery machines invented every day. I like looking at what other machines do, just to see what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does that think? Oh, I guess it's 26 minutes because
What?
because it's got so much detail in it. All right, 2 down, 4 more to go.
Huh?
Oh, I'm cutting out those orders I have for the craft room signs.
Now, not to take away, but we have several people that do they cut them with acrylic too, solid acrylic, gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Miss Shawn does it. If I'm not mistaken, Miss Linda may do it, and Chrissy with Gifted Hands by Christy, she has them too. Where it's the actual, you choose whatever acrylic you want, but they cut them out with actual acrylic, and not well, you don't paint them or whatever. But when you paint them, they're awful colorful, So.
Faker McFake, I want a multi-needle embroidery machine to do hats.
To do what? Hats? That's why I went with one of the big reasons I did the multi-needle was for hats and stuff. And I have yet to do a hat on it yet. I have I've just been honestly, I've just been learning it right now, what it can do, what it can't do, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But so far, I made 14,000 tension tests.
14,000.
Literally 14,000.
You gonna make a wall of all your tension testing?
And I actually had to throw them away. Donald said, "This is in the way." So I threw them all away the other day.
Oh.
Jessica, there must be something on that file that's not shareable.
It's still not doing it?
Mm-mm. I'm in the Google Drive. I'm in under your name. And it is not coming over. Let me see something. Well, shenanigans.
I'll have to figure it out later. I will get it to you. Baker McFake, your tension has to be amazing.
Well, let me tell you. What happened was I was YouTubing, reading this and that and that. And this. Oh, well, mine does that. Well, let me try this. Let me try that. Well, I jacked it all the tension up. It was like, oh my gosh, what did I do? So, but I will tell you, the people that I use, because I know like there's some people, you know, that with the time zone difference, you have to be up all night, blah, blah, blah. I haven't had any of that yet. The latest I've ever had to talk to him was 9:00. Yeah, at least 9:00. It was the latest I've ever had to actually deal with them, and I haven't had any trouble. I'm text them, and they text me right back. Like I said, the customer service has been great. Even when I didn't want to do something, you know, like that's not how I want to do it. You know, and he was like, just try it for me, please. You know, and I'm like, no, you know, just I don't want to use two pieces of stabilizer. I don't want to do this. That's not how I do it on my other machine. You know, well, this isn't your other machine, dear. You know, and you're talking about whenever you're embroidering, you're talking a lot of horsepower behind it. You know, you're hitting really harder, so your stabilizer has to be, you know, more. And I was listening to Angel B yesterday or Monday. I don't even remember what day it was. But she says she has to buy as well, and she says she does two stabilizers too. She says she sees it works the best for her, and it works the best for me as well. So I do like I like it though, y'all. I mean, I'm not paying. I didn't pay that top dollar price for a big needle, obviously. It was on sale. And it came with all kinds of accessories. And like I said, I really like it. And I'm a newbie, so everything like I'm a true newbie, not just a multi-needed newbie. I'm a newbie, you know. And but I mean, like I said, I have not had not one look at well, I had tension issues. So I had to put it 14,000 tension. It's the H's goes across and stuff, you know. And but trying to figure out what that back needs to be, and like I said, I jacked it up and then had to go put them all back and redo it. But I learned a lot, you know. I've learned a lot on how to work the software, but I use in Brilliance if I need to open up a part of the software to maneuver or whatever, and but it also has a program online where I just transfer Wi-Fi, through Wi-Fi my files, because I don't like thumb drives, so I don't use thumb drives. So I just transfer wirelessly from my computer to my buy, and it's called InStitch, is what the program is, and all I do is transfer. I just put it in there and transfers it over for me. I did get the Mighty Hoops. I enjoy the Mighty Hoops. I'm learning the Mighty Hoops. It's I tell you what, though, when they tell you it comes with a warning label, heed the warning label because that thing will pinch you in a heartbeat. Ask me how I know. Anyway, but yeah. Hey, Miss Sharon. Good morning,
Did you get
Shamokin.
questions? Faker McFake had a couple questions. Jennifer wants to know why you chose that one.
Oh, because okay, so I was looking around, and my heart was set on the Racoma, like truly set on the Racoma. It really was, and my husband was out of the country, and we kept going back and forth about it, and I wanted to wait for him to come back so we could actually have a conversation with the guy. But they changed my salesman, and we got on the phone with them, and everything my husband asked, he couldn't answer correctly or whatever. And stuff Donald was asking that I was like, well, I already know that, kind of thing, but whatever. And I'm gonna just say price. I feel, because I know a lot of people are coming, I feel like the service is as good or better than anybody else. We're all getting machines. I talked with, I'm not gonna lie, I'm making with Marilyn. She was a big factor in it as well, because she went with a Smart Stitch, and I just felt like no matter if I got the Racoma, the Buy, or the Smart Stitch, all the motors are coming from the same place. There's a different basically, and I don't know. I chose it because of the price. Because I paid under $5 for a 15 needle, and it was the newest. And mine is not just a regular buy. Mine's a pull and buy. Mine's the pull and buy. It's they merged or whatever, and this is one of the new ones. Mine is a red base. It's kind of a rust base, but they call it the red base because mine's not the brown base like Sean's is, or Angel Bees, and I talked to and I touched base with Greg. I touched base with Angel Bee. I touched base with everyone that in our little community that has the multi-needle and stuff like that. And I just got my heart set on it. And like I said, the Racoma service was not where it should have been. And my husband just kept feeling like he's saying this guy's sketchy. And I might not even had the right people, or whatever. But yeah, I like it. It is. It's a great beginner. Multi-needle will probably be my forever multi-needle, but yeah, I like it. And I got the multi-needle because I will be doing a lot of sweatshirts. And I did a bag on my brother. I did a bag on my brother the other day, and I broke my brother machine. And I was like, this brother machine is not made to do stuff like that. If I'm going to do stuff like that, which I will, because I still got small grandkids, and like in a big community in this area, I wanted to be able to do put it on there and go where this stuff's not being shut together and all that. But I got scared because I really thought I broke my brother trying to do a bag, trying to maneuver the bag in it and stuff. But now that I do find there are things that my brother is easier to work. My single needle is easier to work than putting it on the multi-needle. And I think it's only because I'm not, 100% with it. But I haven't stopped. I run it every day. Even if it's something little, I run it every day just to make, to keep it, to keep it going, to keep me going, to make sure. But I have come to the conclusion that I'm not big on doing clothes. Like, I mean, I will do clothes. Matter of fact, I have an order. I had to do an order this morning with some names. Our school started, so I did some names on backs of shirts and sweaters and jackets and stuff. But I prefer to do like quilting stuff on them, or make keychains, or all the in the hoop stuff, or I enjoy doing that. Matter of fact, I'm fixing to start a tree skirt, and it's going to be lots of colors, and so I want to see how that one goes, because that's going to be probably the biggest project I've ever tried to come across so far. So, but we'll see how it goes. But I do. I like the buy. I like everything about it. But what did Miss Evelyn say?
I do not know.
No, Miss Evelyn, mine has a computer in it as well. My buy runs exactly like my brother does. It has a computer. I can get on the machine and create stuff. Miss Ellen, the brother, what I was looking at, I wasn't willing to put that kind of money out yet. I'm too new to put that kind of money on a machine, just yet. And maybe one day. That's my dream machine, is to have one, Thank you, Miss Evelyn. Thank you very much. Let's see. Yeah, Miss. Now I don't know. If I would have been doing it by myself, I probably would have went with the Ricoma. If I would have been doing it by myself, but my husband was like, just something ain't right, and he just kept saying it. So, so I said, well, we'll move on. He doesn't do a whole lot. He don't get a whole lot of say around here. It's like, he is the finance and all that. But I do. I mean, I don't blame you. I love the brother. Absolutely love the brother. If I could afford it, I would have in a heartbeat going with the multi-needed brother. But I just couldn't afford it at this time. At this point, I put too many machines in this house in the last year. I go sell everything. I could buy 2 viewers. So there's that. I did. I got it from Richward. I got it straight from them. Now, they did contact me and told me I could go pick it up if I wanted to. But let me tell you something about that. Years ago, I had I was buying an ice box, I think it was, and a contractor told me, do not ever pick up something like that, because if you get it back to your house and it don't work, it's going to be the way you traveled with it. And I was not buying a $5,000 machine and coming back I would have picked it up in Houston, and it would have been like $1,000 less, I think is what it was. And I could get it as quick as I want. Well, mine came out of California. They shipped it here, and I got it in 4 days. So, and then also, which I really like, is I have they have Facebook groups that, like, I've seen the engineer that I text with personally every day, all day, if I need to. He's on those Facebook groups answering all the questions. I mean, people are answering, like us that use this stuff all the time, but he's on there answering questions. Now, is there better machines out there? I'm sure there is, but I couldn't tell you, if one's better than the other at all. I like them all. If it does a job, I like it, I mean, but I will say I have had excellent customer service, like excellent customer service. I even in a message where we send each other pictures now of everyday stuff and not just what we're working on, just something that, oh, I need help with this or that or whatever, but yeah, I mean, they actually are texting me. It's the best customer service overseas of any of the items I've gotten. I'm going to say that. Is that how I'd say it? I go off of, off of all the items that I've gotten that were, say China base or whatever, if that's how you want to say it. Because with the We Create, with the with HTV Ront stuff, with everything, customer service, HTV Ront by far has a great customer service base as well. But they exceed by landslides the service I've gotten from We Create. We Create didn't give me their phone number. I want the phone number, and I want to know his bedtime. So yeah, we were. I was telling my husband and I, we were talking about time change, time differences, and stuff like that, because we got so many. Because I always put Patrice and Miss Eve and them. I always say, we are 1, 2, 3, and 4 because they're an hour ahead of us. I'm Central. Then we have Rosalind. Then we have Jess. And I said, the only people's time, we're all in the same country. We should all have the same time. I said, the only people we need to know is China. What time are they awake? I get my help. I need to know what time it is in Utah. It should be the same.
Let me see if this. Trying to add that link for my the DIY kit for that I sell to see if it would work.
Did you add it?
It's not working. Go figure.
Let me well, it's not. Let me click on it. Let me just copy and paste it.
What if I could just let me see if it'll bring up the actual page. Probably because I'm actually in the.
I agree, Kristen. I totally agree. And one thing was they weren't pushy at all. Like whenever I first started talking to them, no, that link doesn't work. Jess. Okay. They weren't pushy at all. They weren't like, okay, when are you going to make a decision? You making a decision today? You making a decision tomorrow? They weren't like that. They were like, if you have any questions, let me know. Right. Faye Sew in Pieces. What is that? How you say her name? Faye Sew in Pieces. Faye Sew in Pieces. Oh, Evelyn, if I was in Hawaii, I wouldn't care what time it was. I would love to be in Hawaii. Yeah. However, it's really warm here right now. Like badly warm. Okay, I gotta can't just sit.
All right,
I need to myself together. Ma'am. Oh, I have an aunt. Her name is Felicia. And it's Felicia, Felicia, and we call her Fifi. Yeah. So I get it. Now I got it. Hey, it takes me a while, right? Here, you want me to try this one?
What? Yeah, try that link and see if it works.
Yes.
Or it takes you to my site where the.
Hey, what's Miss Gail doing today? I know we don't want to get into her.
Yeah. Well, I gotta go in about 10 minutes.
Yes. It works.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works. So anyway, y'all, I'm doing some not blogs. I'm doing some videos. I just don't know which way I'm going to go with it on the buy. Stuff I'm doing, stuff I'm learning, stuff I'm, how to set up the hoops, how to do all that. I'm getting ready to do it. I just didn't want to come on and not know how to do it yet, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm I'll get back with y'all on that. Just to, and like I said, so far so good. I really like it. I'm excited about it. I'm more excited about my wall. I thought I should do this
I know
one
it's so
time. It's
pretty.
very happy.
All the colors.
It's very happy.
Yes, a great backdrop for your lives.
Yeah, that's what Donald said. I said, see, now it looks cute. Okay, and let me tell y'all this that pegboard back there. Let me tell you why I got that pegboard. It's not because it's pretty. Because we went to Lowe's and the pegboard I wanted was like $20 for a sheet. And it was like, for a pegboard? Well, there was some pegboard on the ground. They had them for $2 for the whole sheet, but you had to buy the brown one. And it had some water damage on the corner. He said, we're going to cut that off. So he bought it. So all I got is brown pegboard. I told him he needed to paint it before he put it up. So, but now it's colorful. So now I need to finish filling out. But I do have some more. They're just not that big. And then I also have 15 on my actual machine. So that would be 15 more. So if by standing out there, Rich Word's out there and they need to send me some more colors, my husband would cry if he get anything to me. So anyway, I did, Jesse. I got some Mighty Hoops. I'm in love with them. Matter of fact, that's I'm learning them. I was watching. Matter of fact, before Jess texted me this morning, I was watching Patrice do a thing on the Mighty Hoops. Now, I will say this, and I don't know how correct it is. I did get my buy through affiliate link was through Maryland, Making with Maryland. She and which was kind of weird because she had the pull-in. She was testing the pull-in form or whatever. And I just clicked on that and I did not realize pull-in and buy were the same people. I had no idea. So I went through pull-in and I ended up in seeing the multi machines, and I was looking at the price of this one and then looking at the price of that one. And then after I actually purchased, I started thinking, well, I've gone to Rich Ward's link before with Shay Shay, looking at the stuff. So I told Shay Shay, I said, look, either you or Marilyn, one of y'all should be getting the credit. I don't know who. I mean, I don't know, because I know how they say all the time, y'all, my face is all red like this. It's because of the steroids. It does that to me. And I can't put makeup on right now because I feel like I'm suffocating. It's like, it's terrible.
But diabetics in general and steroids, yes, they just make you feel horrible. And,
and I'm diabetic on top of it. So they're having to watch everything they give me.
Hot flashes like crazy.
Yeah. So anyway, it ended up being Marilyn. Who that affiliate link went through, but I fought for her. I said, look now, I said, I wouldn't even found y'all if it wasn't either for her or Shay Shay. Somebody needs to, I don't care who gets it, somebody needs to get it though, and I mean, both Shay Shay and Marilyn were appreciative, thanks for thinking about me. No, that's, I mean, if someone has an affiliate link, I choose to go through that affiliate link in our community, So, I mean, I learned you don't just go click on links just to look at stuff for people because you end up getting attached to them and never coming off, and God only knows. I mean, I didn't know any of that before, so I'm not sure how this one worked, but it ended up being Maryland. I went into Richward on both. And but anyway, I want to say real quick about, yes, I ordered it straight from the manufacturer through Richward, and they shipped it here and had a big truck showed up and put it right in my garage. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if they would have got it here and I would have had to go pick it up, me and my husband by ourselves would not have gotten it out of that truck, and put it in the garage until I could get my son here to help us do all that. And I was, I was afraid of weather. I mean, I live on the Gulf. God only knows what's going to happen, And so, but they shipped in, and I felt like it was worth it. It came straight to my door. As a matter of fact, the guy who delivered it, it was how you say that that moving company, that not moving company, that shipping in that Saya. How you say that, Jess?
What?
The big moving company, the SAIA
I have no.
shipping company. I don't know how you say it. Yeah. Anyway, yes, they shipped it, and the guy who was driving it happened to be one of Kelly Ann's ex-boyfriends. It was like, she goes, "Oh my God." It's like, shut up. Give me my machine. I don't care who he is. But anyway. But all right, guys. We just popping on because we hadn't been on in a while, and I missed last week with all this. And I'm still but I will be on this Saturday because I'm kind of going stir crazy. Like
So there's Stacy's link for Rich World.
Yay! Thank you, Jess. Thank you. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. And if y'all have anything, y'all let us know, and we will see y'all. And like I said, I am coming on Saturday. What I'm doing, I'm not sure, but we'll do something. Good morning, Dimps. Good morning. Sorry.
Jesse, good morning, Dimps. Yeah, I won't be on till next weekend.
But let me tell y'all something. I don't feel sick. No, when all this started, I was just in pain, a lot of pain. And not until they started giving me all these steroids and cortisone shots and this shot and that shot and this medicine and that medicine. And then they gave me some pain pills, and I'm like, I'm not taking the pain pills, so you can keep that. I mean, I'm gonna take Tylenol is all I need. And then I started feeling sick, like actually ill, because it hurts my stomach. And like I said, I get hot flashes constantly. I have mood swings. You can ask everybody that talks to me every day. I've been on an emotional roller coaster. Don't get me wrong. My son that passed away, his birthday's next week. My dad, my husband was leaving this week. I was in a lot of pain, but them steroids, it got me hard. Got me very.
Don't forget, Gail Designs is on in like 3 hours celebrating her birthday. I think she's doing a birthday bling design because her birthday's on Saturday.
No, she comes on at 11:30.
Wasn't that 3 hours? That's 11:30 your time.
Yeah, well, we don't care your time, just mine. Don't confuse me, Jess.
It's okay. So you're 2 hours ahead of me. So in about an hour.
Yeah, in about an hour, she will be on. Is it for her birthday?
Yeah, her birthday's Saturday.
Somebody else's birthday is Saturday too. Man, y'all got a lot of
Leo season birthdays
in this month. They got a lot of Leos.
Yeah. All right, everybody, have a great Wednesday.
Hey, y'all, and don't forget to go. Who else had a birthday today? Who had a birthday? Who else had a birthday besides Patrice?
Porgy Town.
Miss Porgy, have a great birthday. Y'all, don't forget to tell everybody happy birthday today. Bye.
Bye.